Good morning, everyone. This is Tadmore Elementary going live with Thursday's morning news. Just waiting for a couple folks. There we go. We've got people on, so we know we're good. All right, everybody's on. Good morning, Tadmore. Good morning, everyone. We hope that you are having a good morning already. Today is Thursday, March 19th, 2020. I'm Miss Mancuso, and this is my co-host, Tucker. We are coming to you live from the kitchen of Miss Mancuso's house, and we're glad that you've joined us today. Tucker, you having a good morning so far? See how excited he is to be on the news today? He loves being on the news. He looks forward to this moment every day, so we're glad that you have joined us. We're going to start our day with some birthdays. We've got a lot today. Happy birthday, March 19th, to Fernando Lugo. Happy birthday, Fernando. Happy birthday to Elizabeth Chastel. Happy birthday, Elizabeth. And happy birthday to Kevin Lopez. Happy birthday, Kevin. Hey, guess what? There's a teacher celebrating a birthday today. Mr. Davila. Happy birthday. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your day. Everybody that's having a birthday today, enjoy your day. All right, we've got lots of people coming on and saying good morning. Everybody's awake. Everybody's on. Let's get to some shout outs. Ooh, I'm going to have to get better glasses for this. All right, shout outs today. We've got a lot from Yasmin Villanueva. She would like to shout out Ronnie because he is doing his best on his homework and the work that he's doing for his assignments, and she is really proud of him. So thank you for shouting out Ronnie. Mr. Lassiter wants to shout out Derek and Dylan Kaufman for passing their yellow belt recorder karate songs. Good job, boys. They logged in through Quaver and they videoed themselves playing, and they did a fantastic job. We're going to talk more about Quaver in a few minutes. Mrs. McFalls would like to shout out Jose R. and Alex M. for working really hard during school from home. They were doing it on eSpark, and they were both given high fives for being on track. Nice job, boys, for being on track. Bobby T. would like to shout out Mrs. Delacruz for helping her mom yesterday. Thanks, Mrs. Delacruz, for helping Bobby's mom. And Bobby wants to shout out her mom because, Mom, you helped Bobby with the work yesterday. So thank you for doing that. I want to shout out a bunch of people that logged on yesterday. I went through and I saw people logging on. It's hard to kind of hold Tucker, watch people logging on, and say thank you. But these people signed on yesterday, and I just want to give them a shout out. Hanan and Elian P. said yesterday, good morning and hi. Johan had said good morning. Alan M. signed on yesterday. Janet A. signed on yesterday. Angel, Asandra, and Noah watch every morning, and they said good morning yesterday, and I bet if I look down the comments, they're probably on this morning. They're watching every day off of Mom's Facebook page, so thank you, all of you. Let's see. Ronnie is tuned in every morning watching the morning news, so thanks, Ronnie. Caden and Kelsey are watch every morning, so thank you both for watching the news. We miss seeing you in person, but boy, are we glad that we're connecting on Facebook Live. Elena D. and her little brother Damien are watching the news. Good morning, Elena. And Jalissa. Hi, Jalissa. She's watching and says good morning. And the Hall brothers, Jacob and Kyle and Logan, were watching yesterday, and I bet they're watching again today. So thank you, boys, for watching. We are so glad that you're connecting with us. Mrs. Lee has a shout out, and she was so happy. So happy. She wrote Mrs. Gower and myself an email this morning, and she said, I have to tell you how happy I am because last night Mrs. Lee did a Zoom meeting. And you know how many kids showed up? Half of her class. Oh my gosh, you guys are doing great. Half of her class, 11 kids, signed on last night for the Zoom meeting, and she wants to shout out these people: Alexander, Danny, Michael, Ezra, Abraham, Diego, Dylan, Nissy, Maya, Alex, C, and Melisa. So you are the ones that signed on. And she was thrilled to see you. But what she said was, I think you were all thrilled to see each other because you were able to see your classmates. And that's what made her happy, was to see you all happy. So thanks for doing that. And make sure that you're looking at what your teachers are sending you, because teachers are going to try to Zoom with you. So it's not just like I'm talking to you, but I really can't hear back from you. But if you do a Zoom meeting with your teacher, they can talk to you and you can talk to them. And it's actually happening in real time. So it's a wonderful tool to be using. So parents, be in touch with your teachers. Make sure you know what the teachers are asking, and get connected, because it's really important and it's a lot of fun. We have some announcements for today. As you know, the Hall County School District is providing breakfast and lunch. The buses went around this morning. Another shout out to our cafeteria workers and our bus drivers and all of the team members that went out on the bus today. Thank you so much. They always deliver between 8:15 and 9:30. And if you missed that, please drive by the school and you can pick up a bag meal from the school, and you'll be all set with that. So please make sure that your kids are having enough food, and if you need something or they want a school lunch just for fun, because it'd be something different than what you have in the house, please make sure you step outside, get your bag lunch and your bag breakfast, and if you missed it, head over to school. Mr. Brock, remember we talked about Mr. Brock yesterday? Wait, let me get my cards. Mr. Brock said that if your child, or if you, as students, want to be in touch with him because you have a need, Tucker, I'm going to have to put you down for just a second. You need to contact Mr. Brock at brandon.brock@hallco.org, or call him at 770-676-1752. He can be in touch with you or your kids, and he is ready and willing to help out. So please make sure that you do that. Remember, he also posted a choice board on Facebook. There are 30 things that you can do for good, healthy, emotional well-being during this time. So make sure you check that out. The special area teachers posted some fun brain break activities to have you join in on. They are on LaunchPoint, Canvas, Mrs. Phillips Canvas page. Make sure you check that out. You know how to log into that. You do it every day at school. Check that out. I checked it out. I looked at yesterday's slide. I watched Mrs. Riley read a Curious George book. Love Curious George. I watched Coach Byers and his son James exercise, and I actually got up and I did some too. Stretched my neck, stretched my arms, did some kicks. Okay, all that good exercise is right there with Coach Byers. I went to Mrs. Armour's Flipgrid and I watched some of her choice boards, and I actually watched some kids make comments about their answers. So thanks for videoing. That was really cool. So thank you for doing that. And then I cheated. I went on today's slide. I've already done it. And I've already checked out Mr. Lassiter's Quaver information. I told you we were going to come back to that. Derek and Dylan already checked it out, but if you would like to do some music work, check out Mr. Lassiter's slide today. He is telling you about Quaver and how you can do some music. And then, if you would like to see a science experiment by Professor Egan, better known to us as Miss Egan, she's wearing her multicolored lab coat and she's on, so check her out as well. She's got a great science experiment going, okay? We talked about Mrs. Armour's Flipgrid. Remember, that's Language Lab, no spaces. Check that out. I'll move my fingers. All right, so check that one out. We talked about that. If you have questions or comments or need help, please make sure you are contacting robin.gower@hallco.org or judith.mancuso@hallco.org, or give the school a call. There are people there that are willing and able to help you right now, 770-536-9929. Okay, so those are all important pieces of information. All right, let's see what else we have today. Faculty, we have a 2 o'clock Zoom meeting, so please Zoom in at 2 o'clock. And then do you remember yesterday we read this book? We read this book, Dogs Don't Wear Sneakers. It was kind of a silly book, wasn't it? Well, we had fun with it, and I had a couple people write in. Remember, the question was, if you were the author, what would you add? What would you add to the story? What would you add to the story? And Bobby wrote in and said, kids don't drive the bus. Whew, good thing, Bobby. Kids don't drive the bus. That was a good one. I like that one. And then Hanan wrote in and he said, Hanan saw, because we said picture it in your mind, Hanan saw penguins with bathing suits. Yeah, that's probably a big no or don't. Penguins don't wear bathing suits swimming in a pool. So that was perfect. Thank you both for contributing and thinking about that. So what's in store for today? Well, I think today needs to be a riddle day. Okay, so I'm going to do 2 riddles with you. Okay, a riddle is really just a question or a puzzle that you try to solve. Okay, so I'm going to ask you a question and you're going to try to solve it. All right, we're going to do the first one together. All right, here it is. You ready? What has to be broken before you can use it? Listen again. What has to be broken before you can use it? Talk to someone next to you about what you think your answer could be. What has to be broken before you use it? We'll give you a little time to think. What has to be broken before you can use it? I'll give you a little hint. You might use it when you're baking. You might even use it in the morning for breakfast. So did you come up with it? I gave you a couple hints getting you there. Yes, an egg. An egg has to, Tucker, that's an egg. It has to be broken before you can use it. So that's a riddle. It's a puzzle that you have to figure out, okay, and solve. So I'm going to give you one more riddle. I'm not going to give you the answer today. I'm going to let you have all day to think about it. And if you can come up with the answer, I want you to type it in on the Facebook page. And 1, I'll read out some of your answers tomorrow. And 2, I'll give you the real answer on tomorrow's morning news. Okay, so here's the second riddle. Are you listening? All right, here it is. If a red house is made of red bricks and a yellow house is made of yellow bricks, what is a greenhouse made of? Think about it. Type in your answers. I'm going to leave you with that fun question, that fun riddle, and we'll go over it tomorrow morning, okay? All right, today, let's see if we've wrapped everything up. We've talked about shout-outs. We've done raters. Boys and girls, assignments, work assignments. Some of you have paper assignments to do. Some of you have technology, digital learning that you can do. Please make sure that you are doing something. It is so important to keep learning. You need to be reading your books. You took home many from the library. You need to be doing some math work or some science or social studies work. Be thinking and working because it's so important to stay engaged. Keep your mind thinking and working hard while you're away from school, but school's not really over. It's just school in a different way. So we need to make sure that we're doing those things. Make sure that if you can get on technology and email your teacher and say, hey, this is what I'm doing. I just wanted to connect with you. Even though I'm not logging in, I'm doing all those paper packets that you sent me. Parents, we are prepping more packets and we will have those ready tomorrow. Our plan is to put them on the meal bus and be delivering them out to you tomorrow morning. And if we miss you in the morning, you can come to school tomorrow, like kind of during the lunch, the pickup time between 10 and 11. Probably noon would be about it. I think they're going to be doing some cleaning in our building, so we want to make sure that everybody's outside by that point. But you can pick up the packets tomorrow if you missed it on the morning route. You can also, the packets will be back out on the buses on Monday morning for meals, and then you can come to the school on Monday if you missed it twice. So packets are going to be made, but I know for sure, boys and girls, that teachers are putting lots of information through the digital learning platform, and almost everybody took home some type of device, either a Chromebook or an iPad. So you've got something to be working on. So please make sure, parents, if you have questions about how do my kids even get on this, please call the school. We can get people to give you a little tutoring session on what you can do and how to use that. So be in touch, please. So students, make sure you're working. Make sure that you are keeping your brain healthy by doing your work, by exercising, by reading, by listening to music, by talking to each other. Please make sure we continue to communicate with one another. Do all of those fun things. Always make sure that you are washing your hands many times throughout the day and that you are keeping yourself healthy. Now, tomorrow is Friday, and Tucker, guess what tomorrow is? We're going to designate Friday as Friday Follies with you, my friend. Look forward to Tucker tomorrow. He's going to be doing something silly, I can just imagine. But we're going to do Friday Follies tomorrow, and we look forward to the news, so tune in again tomorrow. Thank you all for logging in. We have 34 comments already logged for today, so I'll go through those and see what's up on everybody's mind. Maybe we have some answers to the riddle. So Raiders, even though we're apart, make sure that you are following our expectations. Be respectful to yourself, to others, and your surroundings. You're now in a different environment. You are home. We always ask you to be respectful to our school building, but be respectful of your house as well. Your bedroom, your home, be respectful of your yard. Just take care of things. That's our job. And be responsible for yourself, your work, and your actions. We're proud of you. We love you, Raiders. We miss seeing you in person, but boy, are we happy that we can connect. We hope that you have a great, terrific, how about a terrific Thursday? Have a terrific Thursday. The time in the kitchen. Tucker, what time is it? It is, he's coming on to say goodbye, 9:48. Have a great day, Raiders. We'll see you tomorrow morning on the news. Take care.